What do you want to do? That's the age-old question. It came up a lot when I was a kid, and a lot more as I came closer to finishing high school. And every time it was asked, I felt this weight, because I didn't know. There were things I was interested in, like music, politics, cooking, and policing. But noticed that writing wasn't even on the list back then. But like my older sister, I followed the plan, the safe plan, and went to university. Because our parents didn't have that chance, and we were expected to do better, to be better. So I went, and for 5 years I wandered aimlessly through academia. I went to class, wrote the papers, and checked all the boxes. But I wasn't living with purpose. I was drifting. And that's the thing. There's so much pressure when you're young to figure it all out. Some people know exactly what they want and go for it. Others, like me, are just trying to keep their head above water. But deep down, I always knew I wanted a creative life. I just couldn't name it. Artist, musician, writer. I didn't know what would stick. And in my world, creativity wasn't exactly seen as a career. In my family, artists were addicts, alcoholics, or both. Total lost causes. That wasn't a path my parents wanted for me. Music, like the piano I grew up playing, was okay as a hobby, but nothing more. So eventually the question, what do you want to do, became irrelevant. I stopped asking myself. It wasn't until my early 20s that I realized what I wanted, and that was to be a writer. But I didn't go all in. I let other people's opinions still hold me back. Their doubts became my doubts. Their fears became my fears. And instead of chasing what I loved, I stalled. I folded nicely into the crowd, prepared to settle for a life of mediocrity. Maybe you're there right now, in a job you hate, or struggling to live a healthier life, or just drifting the way I did. But you need to start acting with urgency because time keeps moving forward, even if you don't. So get clarity. Figure out what it is you want, and then do it. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let someone else's opinion hold you hostage. It's not going to be easy. You'll make mistakes, just like I did. You'll want to quit, just like I did. Some days you won't feel like putting in the work, and those days are more frequent than you'll ever want to admit. But that's all part of the deal. Think of it this way, as Rob Dial puts it in his book, Level Up. When your goal is tied to something bigger and more meaningful in your life, you don't have to work hard to get up at 5 a.m. or put in overtime. You just do it because you want to achieve the goal and know that it will change your life and the lives of those you love. So figure it out, get clear, and then go live your life on purpose. Not someday, not when it's convenient, today.